Hello everyone, today we will see a new concept, that is second order derivatives. This concept is important for 5 marks. I mean, you can expect 5 mark question from this concept, okay? And this is very simple, nothing is given here. So far we are differentiating the function only once. Here you have to differentiate the function twice. I mean, for example, if I consider the function y is equal to x cube plus 4x square plus 3. Now this is the one function is given and we are differentiating function with respect to x. If I differentiate the function with respect to x, what will write here? Derivative of y with respect to x will be now dy by dx, right? So this is equal to derivative of x cube will be 3x square plus derivative of 4x square. Derivative of x square is 2x. So 4 into 2x will be 8x plus derivative of 3 will be 0. So this is called the first order derivative. Here we got dy by dx. If I differentiate the function again, here I differentiate the function with respect to x itself. You can't go with another one. You have to differentiate with respect to x. So derivative of this one, that is dy by dx of dy by dx. Is it clear? We are differentiating the function with respect to x, that is dy by dx of dy by dx is equal to 3 into derivative of x square will be 2x. So 3 into 2x will be 6x plus derivative of 8x will be 8. Anyway, derivative of 0 will be 0. So here this one we can write as d square y divided by dx square is equal to 6x plus 8. So this is called the second order derivative. I hope you understood this one. And another way of representing, one way is we can write that one as second order derivative as d square y by dx square, or we can write d square y, okay, or we can write y2, or we can write f double dash. If it is f single dash, then it is called the first order. F double dash means second order. Here y2 is there, y1 means it is the first order. Now we will see some problem based on this. See here I have written the problem. Find d square y by dx square if y is equal to x cube plus tan x, okay? If y is equal to x cube plus tan x, what you have to do? Just differentiate the function with respect to x. So here you have to differentiate the function with respect to x twice. So derivative of y with respect to x, I can write dy by dx. See, either you can write dy by dx, or you can write this one as y1, or you can write this as y dash. Anyway, here I write dy by dx is equal to derivative of x cube. What is that? 3x square plus derivative of tan x. What is the derivative of tan x? It will be secant square x. So now we differentiate the function once, we got dy by dx. Now you have to differentiate the function again. So derivative of this one directly I will write here. This is now d square y divided by dx square. Is it clear? We are differentiating. So 3 into derivative of x square will be 2x. So 3 into 2x will be equal to 6x. Plus you have to differentiate this one. So now it's of the form x square, right? Derivative of x square will be 2x. In the place of x, here we have secant x. So this is now 2 into secant x. Then derivative of secant x. What is the derivative of secant x? This is now secant x into tan x. Is it clear? So this is d square y by dx square. We can write this as 6x plus 2 secant square x into tan x. So this is the second order derivative. This is the next problem, that is x cube into log x. Okay, second one I will consider. X cube into log x, you have to find d square y by dx square. Before that, what you have to do? Just consider this function as y. Without that, you can't differentiate this one. So we will consider this as equal to y is equal to x cube into log x. Now we will differentiate this one with respect to x. Differentiating the function with respect to x. Now derivative of y with respect to x will be dy by dx. So this is equal to x cube and log x. So here two functions are there, right? First and second. So here you have to apply the product rule. I will write the first function as it is, that is x cube, and derivative of log x will be 1 by x, plus we will keep the second function as it is, that is log x, and we will find the derivative of x cube. Derivative of x cube will be 3x square. Now here 1x and x will get cancelled. What is remaining? dy by dx is equal to here x square, right? X square plus 3x log x. Clear? Here remaining with this is dy by dx is equal to x square plus 3x square log x. Now we have to differentiate again. So differentiate the function with respect to x to get the second order derivative. So derivative of dy by dx will be now d square y divided by dx square is equal to derivative of x square. It is equal to right 2x plus here again two functions are there. 3 is constant, will keep as it is, that is 3. Now we will apply the product rule for these two. So I will consider this as the first one and this as the second one. To apply the product rule, what you have to do? First write the function as it is, that is x square. Derivative of log x with respect to x will be 1 divided by x plus I will keep the second function as it is, that is log x, and derivative of x square will be 2x. I hope you understood this one. I will simplify this. So this is equal to 2x plus here 1x is remaining. 3 into x will be this is 3x plus x, 3 into 2x will be 6x plus 6x into log x. So the final answer will be now 2x plus 3x will be 5x plus 6x log x. So this is the second order derivative of a given function. Now we will see two more problems. See first one, the third one. You have to find the d square y by dx square of tan inverse x. What you have to first take y is equal to, let y is equal to tan inverse x. Right? Now we are differentiating with respect to x, differentiating the function with respect to x. So derivative of y with respect to x will be now dy by dx is equal to, what is the derivative of tan inverse x? It is 1 divided by 1 plus x square. Right? Now you have to differentiate it again. Either you can go with the f of x by g of x form, or you can multiply dy by dx into 1 plus x square. Is it clear? Here numerator 1 and denominator 1 plus x square is there. So you can go with f of x divided by g of x form, quotient. Or else you can multiply dy by dx into 1 plus x square is equal to 1. Then you can apply the product rule, any method you can use. Here I will go with the quotient rule. So here we are differentiating the function with respect to x, differentiate the function with respect to x. So derivative of dy by dx will be now d square y by dx square. To apply the quotient rule, we will take the denominator whole square, that is 1 plus x square whole square. Right? Now we have to treat 1 plus x square as it is, and derivative of 1 with respect to x will be 0 minus, I have to keep 1 as it is, into derivative of 1 plus x square. Derivative of 1 will be 0 plus derivative of x square will be 2x. And this is equal, this is 0 minus 2x divided by 1 plus x square whole square. So this is the second order derivative. Now this is the next problem, that is fourth one. What is given? You have to differentiate log of log x. First we will consider y is equal to log of log x. Right? Now we will differentiate this function with respect to x. We are finding the derivative of a function with respect to x. Derivative of y with respect to x will be dy by dx. Now here it is of the form log of log x. So you have to apply the chain rule. So consider this as x. So derivative of log x will be 1 by x, but in the place of x here we have log x. So 1 by log x, and we have done with this log. Now we have to find the derivative of log x. Derivative of log x will be 1 by x. Is it clear? So we got dy by dx is equal to 1 divided by x into log x. Now again this function is of the form f of x by g of x. Either you can go with the quotient, or else what you can do, you can write this as x into log x whole to the power minus 1. Then you can go with the formula x to the power n. Any formula you can use here. So here I will go with the quotient rule. Differentiate this function with respect to x. Okay. Again we are differentiating. So derivative of dy by dx with respect to x will be now d square y by dx square. So to apply the quotient rule, denominator whole square. Right. So this is now x into log x whole square. Then I will write the denominator as it is, that is x into log x, and into derivative of 1 with respect to x will be 0 minus 1 into, we have to differentiate this, that is x into log x. Right? X into log x means there are two functions. We have to apply the product rule. Is it clear? We we have to find the derivative of x into log x. So we will consider this as a first function and this as a second function. First function I write as it is x into derivative of log x with respect to x will be 1 by x plus we will keep log x as it is and derivative of x with respect to x will be 1. So answer, this is equal to x and x will get cancelled, right? So this is equal to minus 1. This will be 0. So remaining with minus 1 into 1 plus log x divided by x log x whole square. So this is the second order derivative of a given function. See this. If y is equal to a sin x plus b cos x is given, prove that d square y divided by dx square plus y is equal to 0. This type of problems are important for 5 marks, okay? I mean proving problems. Here we can see this. Here the function is given. Directly you take this one. Y is equal to a sin x plus b cos x. Now we will differentiate this function with respect to x. Is it clear? We are differentiating the function with respect to x. Here you have to observe this. D square y by dx square plus y is equal to 0 you have to prove. I mean, so you have to differentiate the given function twice, right? We will differentiate this one. So derivative of y with respect to x will be now dy by dx is equal to a is constant, right, as it is. Derivative of sin x, it will be cos x plus b is as it is. What is derivative of cos x? It will be minus sin x. So minus sin x. So we got dy by dx, but we have to find d square by dx square. So we will differentiate this function with respect to x. Okay, this is compulsory. You have to differentiate the function with respect to x. So derivative of dy by dx with respect to x will be, it is second order derivative, d square by dx square is equal to a is as it is. Derivative of cos x will be minus sin x, right? We are differentiating with respect to x. A constant as it is. Derivative of cos x will be minus sin x minus b as it is, and derivative of sin x with respect to x will be cos x. So by this I can write this as, I can take minus common, right? Minus into a sin x, is it clear, plus b cos x. Simple problem this is. So this is equal to minus, what is a sin x plus b cos x? A sin x plus b cos x will be equal to 1. So I can write this as 1. So by this we can write this is equal to d square by y divided by dx square minus 5 when it comes here plus 1 is equal to 0. We prove this one, right? Easy, simple one. So easily you can score 5 marks in this concept. Now it's the next problem. It is given if y is equal to 3 into e to the power 2x plus 2 into e to the power 3x, prove that d square y by dx square, I mean you have to differentiate the function twice, minus 5 into dy by dx plus 6 into y is equal to 0. I have considered this function as 1 and it is an important one, important for 5 marks, okay? We will differentiate this function with respect to x, differentiating the function with respect to x. So derivative of y with respect to x will be now dy by dx is equal to 3 is constant, right? Here two functions are there. So directly you can differentiate e to the power 2x. What is the derivative of e to the power x? It will be e to the power x, but in the place of x, here we have 2x. So this is e to the power 2x into, we have done with this one. Now we have to find the derivative of 2x. So it will be 2 into 1. So it is equal to 2 plus 2 into e to the power 3x. So derivative of e to the power 3x will be e to the power 3x into 3. Right? Now if you multiply 3 into 2 will be 6 and here also 2 into 3 will be 6. So we can take 6 common. 6 common, what is remaining? E to the power 2x plus e to the power 3x. Now we got dy by dx. You have to differentiate the function with respect to x. Again you have to differentiate because we need to find the second order derivative. So derivative of dy by dx will be d square by divided by dx square is equal, I write 6 as it is, into derivative of e to the power x, 2x, sorry, it is e to the power 2x into 2 plus derivative of e to the power 3x, it is e to the power 3x into 3. If you want you can multiply this or else you keep as it is, this is d square by dx square. Now let's substitute in the equation 1, we will consider the left hand side, okay, 1 implies, I consider the left hand side and I have to substitute there and I have to put that equal to 0. We consider this, what is given, d square by dx square minus 5 into dy by dx plus 6 into 1. You are not supposed to write this is equal to 0. Okay, we have to prove this left hand side is equal to 0. Is it clear? Now let's substitute this one. What is d square by dx square? It is 6 into 2. It will be 12 e to the power 2x, right? Plus this is now 6 into 3 will be 18 e to the power 3x minus 5 into dy by dx. What is dy by dx? It is 6 into e to the power 2x plus e to the power 3x. It is multiplied with 5. So 6 into 5 will be 30, right? Minus 30 into e to the power 2x plus e to the power 3x plus 6 into 1. Y is now 3 into e to the power 2x plus 2 into e to the power 3x. It is multiplied with 6. Will multiply 6 into 3 will be 18, right? E to the power 2x plus 6 into 2 will be 12 e to the power 3x. 12 e to the power 3x. Now let's simplify this. See here, 12 e to the power 2x is there plus 18 e to the power 2x. 12 plus 18 will be 30 e to the power 2x, and it is multiplied with this is 30 into e to the power 2x. So it will get cancelled. So it will be equal to 0. One more time here. 18 e to the power 3x is there, and here plus 12 e to the power 3x. So it will be 30 e to the power 2x minus 30 e to the power 3x. So everything will get cancelled. So answer will be equal to 0. But if you write one more step, here you can write 12 e to the power x plus 18 will be 30 e to the power 2x plus here 18 e to the power 3x and plus 12 e to the power 3x. It will be 30 e to the power 3x, and this is minus 30 e to the power 2x, and this is also multiplied with this minus 30 e to the power 3x. So everything plus, and this will get cancelled, and this will get cancelled. Answer is equal to 0. So we have to prove that left hand side is equal to 0. So the next problem, if y is equal to sin inverse x is given, and you have to show that 1 minus x square into d square y by dx square minus x into dy by dx is equal to 0. You have to prove. It's an important one. So we'll consider this first. Y is equal to sin inverse x. Similar to the previous problem, what you have to do? Differentiate this function with respect to x. Derivative of y with respect to x will be dy by dx, right? Dy by dx, and this is equal to derivative of sin inverse x is, what is the derivative of sin inverse x? 1 divided by root of 1 minus x square. Now you have to differentiate this again. Either you can go with the quotient rule, you can use f of x by g of x form, or you can multiply dy by dx into root of 1 minus x square. Then you can go with the product rule. Here I will explain both the method. Okay, you choose any one, whatever you feel comfortable, you go with that one. Here first we will see by the quotient rule. We will differentiate this function. This is a very important problem. Okay, differentiate with respect to x. So derivative of dy by dx with respect to x will be d square y divided by dx square. As I told you, we are going with the quotient rule. So divided by root of this whole square I have written, that is root of 1 minus x square whole square, right? So then you have read the denominator as it is. It is root of 1 minus x square into derivative of 1 with respect to x will be 0 minus 1 as it is into derivative of denominator. What is the derivative of denominator? Root x is equal to 1 by 2 root x. But in the place of x, here we have 1 minus x square. So we will substitute that 2 into 1 divided by 2 into root of x. X is now 1 minus x square, right? We have done with this root. Now we have to differentiate this. Derivative of 1 will be 0 minus derivative of x square will be minus 2x. So that I can cancel this 2 and 2. Now what is remaining? This will be 0. Minus into minus will be plus 2 into divided by root of 1 minus x square. Here square and square root will get cancelled, right? When it goes up, it will be 1 minus x square, right? This is 1 minus x square by 1 is this, so it will be 1 by 1 minus x square. What do you have to do? 1 minus x square into d square y by dx square, right? So d square y by dx square should be multiplied with this 1 minus x square. So we will take this one here. We will multiply both the side by 1 minus x square. So if I multiply, this is now 1 minus x square, right? We are multiplying by 1 minus x square into, here this is equal to d square y by dx square. You are multiplying by 1 minus x square into d square y by dx square is equal. What is remaining here? 1 minus x square will get cancelled. Remaining is 2. Sorry, it is not 2, right? 2 and 2 got cancelled. So this should be equal to x. Is it clear? Here 2 and 2 is cancelled. So this will be x. So this is equal to x divided by root of 1 minus x square. Now can you say what is 1 by root of 1 minus x square? 1 by root of 1 minus x square will be dy by dx, right? This is just a start. By start we can substitute 1 by root of 1 minus x square as dy by dx. So I can write this as 1 minus x square into d square by dx square. So this is equal to x into 1 by root of 1 minus x square will be dy by dx by start. Is it clear? Now finally we can write this as 1 minus x square into d square by dx square minus x into dy by dx. This is equal to 0. So we put 1 minus x square into d square by dx square minus x into dy by dx is equal to 0. I hope you understood this one. Very important one. Same problem as I told you. I will go with the multiplication method. So what is the derivative of this? dy by dx, it is same. Sin of x will be 1 by root of 1 minus x square, right? Now we will multiply this root of 1 minus x square here. So this is now dy by dx into root of 1 minus x square is equal to 1. Is it clear? Now we differentiate the function with respect to x. Differentiating the function with respect to x. If you differentiate this, here two functions are there. dy by dx is a one function, root of 1 minus x square is a second function. So you have to apply the product rule. First we will keep the first function as it is, that is dy by dx into root of 1 minus x square. You have to differentiate this of the form root x, right? Derivative of root x will be 1 by 2 root x. So this is now 1 divided by 2 root x. What is x is? 1 minus x square. 1 minus x square. So this is done. Now we have to differentiate this. Derivative of 1 will be 0 minus derivative of x square will be minus 2x. Is it clear? Plus we will keep the second function as it is, that is root of 1 minus x square and derivative of dy by dx with respect to x. It will be, is it clear? Here y dash is there. If you differentiate the function again, it will be y double dash, or you can consider this as y1. If you differentiate the function again, it will be y2. Or else you can write dy by dx as d square y by dx square. Is it clear? So this will be equal to derivative of 1 with respect to x will be equal to 0 because 1 is constant. So here 2 and 2 will get cancelled. What is remaining? So that is minus x, right, divided by root of 1 minus x square into dy by dx into dy by dx plus root of 1 minus x square into d square y by dx square is equal to 0. Now we will take LCM. LCM will be now root of 1 minus x square. So if I take the LCM root of 1 minus x square and multiply by here, so that will be equal to 0. So this is now minus x, is it clear, into dy by dx plus root of 1 minus x square into root of 1 minus x square. So square and square root will get cancelled, remaining with 1 minus x square into d square y by dx square will be equal to 0. Or else you can write this as divided by, we have taken the LCM, that is 1 minus x square. And when it goes here, it will be equal to 0. So by this we can write 1 minus x square into d square y by dx square minus x into dy by dx is equal to 0. We prove this one by using the product. Is it clear? I hope you understood this one. See, this question also can be asked like this: 1 minus x square y2, okay, minus x into y1 is equal to 0. Prove that 1 minus x square y2 minus x into y1 equal to 0. I mean y2 means you have to differentiate the function twice. Y1 means you have to differentiate the function once. Or else what we can write this one as 1 minus x square into d square y. I mean you have to differentiate the function twice minus x into dy